Okay, Hatboro and Montgomery students, here's a little G major pentatonic scale exercise that we did last night. Okay, let's do that slowly and count it, because that's important, and we'll talk about the strokes, whether it should be a downstroke or an upstroke. We start off with, that's 1 and 2 and 3. So they're all downstrokes, every one, because I'm going 1, 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3, and you should practice it that way. Get that down first. That's 2nd fret, string 4, open, 2nd fret, and then string 3 open and 2nd fret. But that's, we're talking about the G major pentatonic scale here, which is all in these middle strings, open and 2nd fret. So that's what we're using. That's exactly what it's following. No notes other than the major pentatonic in this. So it comes out like that. So you start off, and you should just get that down and get it smooth, nothing like that, but 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Of course, Matt will have Starry, Starry Night in his head right now, but you'll have to get past that, Matt. So we have, and that's 1 and 2 and 3, and then you immediately come with an upstroke and a pull off on string 1, fret 3. And then an upstroke, because you're counting, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 4 and 1. So, and you want to get this sequentially, just the little riffs, put them together, get this down. No, excuse me. And then this. So you have, put them together. And then you come to string 3, fret 2, right in the G major pentatonic shape. And so you have, excuse me. And so I'm hitting string 3 open with an up strum and hammering down to string 3, fret 2. And then a downstroke at string 2 on the B note. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. And then you would start it again on the 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Excuse me, like that. Just count through that so that you know where you are, because you're starting that on beat 1 and you're ending it on beat 3. See, it starts on beat 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 1, 2. It's tough to speak to you and count that for me, but I want you to count it out loud when you're doing it. I'm just used to doing it in my head, so to say it out loud is tough. So when you get through that, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 3 with it down. And then you immediately come up 3 and 4. You hit string 4, so you're going to skip a string. you know, to concentrate on. That's tougher than going string to string. You're going to go from string 2 to string 4, skip that string 3, and then right here, hammer down on string 4 to fret, and then downstroke to string 3, open to fret 2. So now you're going to have, I'll count it slowly, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you'd have and 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4 and 3, 4 and 1, 2. That's open string 3, 3 and 4, 1. And what I did there was string 3, fret 2. I pulled that off. 3 and 4, 1. 3 and 4, that's string 3. Fret 2, the A, pulled off. Land on string 4, fret 2, the E. And you see now you're starting to create a C chord here. And land on string 5, fret 3, that's the C note, because you're now on a C chord. And then, and that brings you down. See, I've just taken this C shape and going chromatically on string 5 from fret 3, 4, 5, keeping this shape. And then I'll deaden, if I want to keep this D, deaden string 1, that's an E note, that's not a D, F sharp, or a G, which is not a part of the D chord. And then I deaden string 3, that's a G note, which is not a D, F sharp, or an A, so that's not part of the chord, but what I'm holding down with my fingers is, and I can hit that, and I played a D chord. Actually played 2/3 of a D chord, because I have 2 Ds and an F sharp and no A. So it's the opposite of a power chord, which would be a D, A. So that's the 1st and the 5th. We've got the 1st and the 3rd here. So or you could just come down to a D chord, the one that you've known and loved forever, or so it seems. Right? So now the things to concentrate are the pick movements. They're pretty straightforward here, in that when you have a downbeat, that's 1 and 2. See, they're down. 3, 1 and 2, 3. Or excuse me, 1 and 2 and. So I won't keep going on this, because you got some work to do to just work that out. You should have fun with it. Try to get the pick directions correct and the timing correct. And if you got any questions, of course, send them off to me before next Wednesday's class. Okay, that's all else. I might write some in the email on this, but that's enough to get you started. We'll go to the next one now.